Recording day doesn't go wrong dramatically. It doesn't go wrong because you forgot everything that you know, or because your equipment suddenly stopped working, or because you ran out of ideas. It goes wrong in small ways. A notification sound that cuts through the clean take, a background you didn't check that has something distracted in frame, an audio test you skip, and a buzz you didn't catch until you went to edit. Files that saved somewhere unexpected and took you 20 minutes to find it. The biggest time wasted in any recording session is about content. It's skipping the setup checklist. None of those things are dramatic failures. They are all preventable in under 10 minutes. That is what this video is about. The 10 minutes before you record that saves you an hour after. 5 things, 5 minutes in this order. Silence everything. Phone on, do not disturb. Computer notifications off. If you use calendar or email app that makes sounds, close it or mute it. The most frustrating thing you discover in editing is a clean, usable take that has a notification sound or a vibration buzz right in the middle of a sentence that you really liked. If you work in a space where other people are around, let them know you are recording. A knock on a door at the wrong moment is not their fault if they didn't know. Next one is close what you don't need. Extra browser tabs, extra apps, anything that might autoplay audio or trigger a notification you miss. On a laptop, especially, unnecessary apps running in the background can cause performance drop that affects recording quality. Close them now before you start. Background check. Look at what is visible behind you in the frame. Not a deep aesthetic review, just a quick scan of anything unintentional. A pile of laundry, an open doorway to a messy room, a window that will go white when the light changes. 1 minute of looking now beats a re record later. Water within reach, not in hand, within reach. Water in hand becomes a fidget. Water on the desk becomes a lifeline when you are 12 minutes into a take and your throat dries out. Keep it there. The things that derails recording sessions are almost never technical. They are small human things, a notification and dry throat, a background nobody checks. Headphones on. This is the step most people skip and the one that saves the most time. Put your headphones on before you record a single second of real content. You are listening for things that are almost impossible to catch any other way. Record a 10-second test, just a line. Testing episode 5, this is what I sound like right now. Then stop and play it back. Listen for 3 things specifically. Echo. Does your voice sound like it is bouncing off the walls? If yes, move closer to the mic or add something soft to the room, a curtain, a rug nearby, record in a smaller space. Buzzing, a constant low hum, usually means a cable issue or a USB ground loop. Try a different port, swap the cable, or move away from other electronics. Low volume. If you can barely hear yourself at a comfortable headphone level, you are too far from the mic. Moving closer, touching any gain settings. Distance is almost always the issue before your settings are. 10 seconds of audio, playback before every session. It catches more problems than any plugin in post ever will. Now, the camera check. Frame your shot. Eyes near the top third of the frame, not center, not cut off at the chin, top third. If you're new to this, hold your hand up with 3 fingers horizontal across the frame. Your eyes should sit near to that top finger. Camera at roughly eye level. Above eye level makes you look smaller. Below eye level gives an unflattering upward angle. Eye level of or very slightly above is the standard for a reason. Check your lighting. If your main light source is behind you, a window, a bright wall, your face will look dark on camera. That it is not a filter fix, that is a position fix. Move so that the light is in front of you or close the curtain and use a lamp. Overhead only lighting, a ceiling fixture with nothing else, creates downward shadows across your eyes and chin. Not ideal. If that is all you have, a small lamp or ring light position in front of you solves it immediately. Clean the lens. Yes, really. A smudge lens creates a soft, hazy image that looks like a filter but is not. 30 seconds with a soft cloth. You will be surprised. Framing and lighting are two things viewers judge in the first 3 seconds of your video. Get them right before you say anything. Three things for once you are actually recording. Start with a throwaway intro take. Record your opening once before your real opening. Same words, same energy. Just a warm up take you will not use. Your first 30 seconds are almost always your stiffest. The throwaway burns that off, so your real first take is the settled, natural version. Mistakes. Pause. Don't stop. When you flub a line or lose your train of thought, do not stop the recording. Pause for 2 seconds. That silence is easy to find and cut it in editing. Then restart the sentence from the beginning of the thought. Stopping and restarting the full recording creates more work, not less. The pause technique keeps your files clean and your editing fast. Marquee moments. If something really good happens mid recording, a line you wanted to use in a clip, a moment you wanted to reference in the description, make a note. A quick timestamp in your phone or a stat in your outline. You will not remember it with the same clarity 2 hours later when you go to edit. The after recording steps are where most people lose time in ways they don't realize until weeks later. Confirm file save. Both audio and video before you close anything, before you move your equipment, verify the files exist where you expect them to. This sounds obvious until you recorded a great episode and then cannot find it. Rename it immediately. Episode number, topic, or guest name, date. Not recording one or untitled audio. A name that tells you exactly what the file is 6 weeks from now when you are editing episode 14. Rename it before you close the app. Back up before you do anything else. External drive, cloud storage, a second folder, whatever your system is. Do it before you celebrate, before you tell anyone it went well, before you leave the room. Files lost to a hard drive failure after a great session are one of the most demoralizing things that can happen in content creation. It is entirely preventable. Write 3 bullets while it is fresh. A little idea, the main points you covered, and one memorable line or a moment you want to use somewhere. You will remember far less of this tomorrow than you think will right now. 3 bullets takes 2 minutes and becomes the foundation of your episode description, your social post, or your thumbnail concept. The 2 minutes after recording are worth more than 2 hours of searching for files, reconstructing your episode structure, or trying to record what you said. If this was useful, subscribe. I put videos like this regularly for podcasters and content creators who are building something they can actually sustain. I also write a free weekly Substack that goes deeper on topics like this: episode templates, industry playbooks, plus audio lightning guides. The link is in the description. Drop your biggest recording day mistake in the comments. The ones that come up most becomes their own video. I know I am not the only one who has done it, makes it even everyone feel better. See you on the next one.